Well, hello, landlubbers, bilge-rats, ne'er-do-wells, scalawags, and other pirate types. We're about to embark on a third voyage in the big city. This is getting to be a series. Well, I can't help it. There's pretty good stuff out there, so I like good stuff. Good stuff makes good profit, and good profit makes a good pirate. Anyway, let's hit the big city and see what the piles have to offer. At the swap meet. Now, it's always been a swap meet, so I call it a swap meet. It moved to this location where now they call it a flea market. I don't care if it's a flea market or a swap meet. It's a place where you come to sell your junk and other people buy your junk. Now, as a collector of junk, I have an excess. I have 2 storage units full right now, and too much stuff at my house. So I have got to get back to coming to the swap meet and selling stuff off. Problem I have is I have this problem with the landlord not liking my pile of steel and my cars, which I have 3 left, I think, at the house. He doesn't like that. So in order to impress him so that I don't get thrown out on my ass, as he put it, I need to move all of the steel, mow the backyard, which is gigantic, and fenced in where you can't see anything, which makes me beg the question, why does he care about the cars that you can't see in the backyard with the 9-foot tall wooden fence? I don't know, but he cares a lot. And when he cares a lot, I have to listen a lot, or I have to move. And moving is something I cannot do at this time. Anyway, that's why I'm not here at the swap meet selling things now, because I have to use my van, the only large vehicle I have, to move steel. Lots of steel. And aluminum, but mostly steel. I think you'll enjoy this. I always do. I always do. No pets allowed. Now let's count how many dogs we see here. After it says no pets allowed. See, there's some scrap there. They're not going to call it that because they want more money for it. There's a nice piece of scrap. That's very pretty. You know, once you do scrap, you have in your mind that every piece of metal you see is, well, scrap. This guy has some of the best vegetables there are on earth right here. He does not put rotten things out here. I have bought here before many times. Very good stuff. Oh yeah. They'll sell you little plants that are just succulents, which is another name for a cactus that doesn't bite you, I think. All this stuff. This is the Fresno Flea Market, they call it now, at the big Fresno Fairgrounds. And they're not kidding, because when you walk around this whole thing all day and your feet are killing you and your back's killing you, you'll say it was a big fairgrounds. It's pretty large. Let's just take in the sights and sounds here a little bit. Try not to get any copyright strikes though, so we'll move along where they're playing, paying? I wish they were paying me. Where they're playing music that is copyrightable. We don't want to catch that. And by the way, if I don't speak Spanish, how am I supposed to know if the music's copyrightable? That would be accidental, you would think. If it's some major hit in Guatemala or somewhere, how the hell would I know? Because I don't. Oh, there's the old Flash stir right there. He's a pretty good boy. I like him. More great vegetables and such. Oh, there's the hat portion. Many hats and many shirts. Yep. Quite a few things there. Some honey. Much honey. More than I could drink. In one sitting, anyway. This guy's got leather goods. Look at these belts. They are way better than the one I'm wearing. Way better. Wider and of better quality. But my pants didn't fall down today yet, so I guess I'm okay. Nuts to you. And onions to you, if you want them. I like onions. I like nuts too. Antiquities. Okay, things made to look like antiquities, but not real antiquities. The music is everywhere, unfortunately. There may be gaps in the audio where I have to get rid of music because YouTube. In a word. Or is that 2 words? Never could figure that out. I think it's 2 words. So there. And 19. 19, 3/8 drive. 21. 13/16. 7/8. I could use a 19 right now because somehow I put it somewhere where I don't know where it is. Is it there? Yeah, it's there somewhere, but that doesn't do you a lot of good when you want to pick up a 19 out of your box of sockets. SK 3/4. Very close. 22. Nope. Anybody got a 19? Nope. Guess not. I could use one of those if you had a 19. There's some scrap. See, when you scrap your faucets, it's a chunk of brass. Doesn't look like brass. It's chromed, but it's brass. Then you got your little chunk of copper here with brass on each end. What is this one? That's a no-name drill bit. That's weird. See, I don't know why I'm looking at these drill bits. The reason I don't know why I'm looking at these drill bits is this. I have a big box, steel box full of drill bits I sell here. But like everything else, they're packed into 2 storage units. So if I needed a particular drill bit right now, I wouldn't have it. I'd have to go buy it because I wouldn't know where it is. Nice chunks of brass. And some torch tips. Those are always handy. Very nice. I think polished up brass and copper look better than what people take for jewelry. They're more beautiful. There's a vacuum, and I'll bet no one's cut the cord on yet. Yeah, they did, and somebody put a different one on it. Look, see? It worked fine, so they rebuilt it. Somebody cut it way down low, too. That's a good job. Resurrecting a vacuum that some cord cutter had already chopped off. That's pretty good. kudos to them. What in the heck is this? What is this? What is that? What is it? Oh yeah, throw it in there and it just spreads it everywhere. I guess it's supposed to fall down the bottom, right? Yeah. Wow. Man. Need that in the top of that that leaf thing I roll around. Oh, it gets taller. That thing's pretty amazing. Wow.
I need a new or more updated bathroom fix.
If I had a pickup here, I'd be severely tempted to get that leaf chopper upper. No, I don't know why, I just would. There's no actual reason. So if you need a couple of nails for something, like your picture's falling off the wall, you put one of these babies in there, and I'll bet you that picture will stay right where you put it. Yep, I'll bet it will. Ah, toolage. I always love toolage. Yep. Any kind of cutters. Can always use more chopper offers. Not the kind I like, but there's a couple there. So at least we're out of the party zone, where I won't get a copyright strike on all the music. Beautiful. Beautiful cordage. Tons of it. Guy needs to clip all those ends off and take that in. It's just my suggestion. I mean, most people would think maybe it's a cord for something and he should keep it and sell it. But having hauled around buckets of cords that are intact and no one even going through them, much less wanting a particular one, I can say that a lot of times I have just cut all the ends off and scrapped them, and it worked out better. Ah, this one has the cord. It's wound up inside. Very nice. A whole vacuum. I don't see many of those. And when I do, I chop the cord off immediately. But anyway, back to this swap meet slash, what do they call that? A thing I don't like. Flea Market. Yeah. You know why? I don't like fleas, and I hate bed bugs. So calling something a flea market seems to denigrate it to me. Wow. So much of everything. So much everything. Oof. Wow. Clothing. Whatever pin you didn't have one time and you wanted one. Well, here they are. They went somewhere, and it must be right here. More plants, succulents and cactuses. Oh, and flowers. Nice looking flowers. Clothing, and more clothing. You know, I need to find some used pants that aren't used up. The ones I'm wearing are used up. Children's stuff? Children's? No, I mean, there's no larger ones? No larger?
No.
No, thank you. You have to speak the swap meet language. It's part Espanol. You can use a little English, and you mix in a little sign language, like, this is what I need. And she went, oh no, I don't have pants that are big like that. She understood. That's all that counts, really. Speaking of vegetables and such, look at this. Wow. Our Mexicano friends are on it. They are purveying vegetables. These avocados look ripe. They're never ripe in the supermarket. You always get ones that need to be ripe. These are perfectly ripe and not too much. You know how you tell an avocado's ripe? The stem end, you push, and if it gives a little, it works.
$5.
$5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them for $5.
Bye.
Thank you. They're worth $3. They're not worth $5 to me, but I like them. They are actually ripe. I hate when they're hard and I have to set them up on top of the refrigerator and then not forget about them. Because once they're completely ripe, if you've forgotten about them, well, you've got a little problem, because they get way overripe way fast. Am I the only guy walking around here talking to himself? I mean, to you nice folks? Probably. No, they've got 3 or 4 crazy people out here. I'm just kidding. I blend right in.
The biggest county in Georgia.
Let's see.
Has been voting Democratic, and so they have just changed the law there to allow the state legislature.
Wow. Now that's a new kind of trailer hitch.
Just that.
I've never seen one that has that on the end of it. Would you drive around with a trailer behind you held on by that? I would. That's amazing. You don't see that every day. But you do see it. I mean, I just saw it. Let me see. Where's, nope. Not cutters. I always use a nice set of cutters.
Consolidated somewhere really out of reach. That's what they're doing all over this country.
There are some really charming charms over there. If you'd like a charm and, you know, you want to become charming, well, buy some of these. They're like $1. And you buy 10, you get 1 free. Can't beat that. Clothing. But too nice, too fancy. I need working clothing that's been used and nobody cares about. They're usually like $1 for a pair of pants, or 2 at the most. That's what I'm looking for. Among whatever else I can just spy and go, wow, I need that. Which will lead to my renting a 3rd storage every month, which is not a good idea, by the way. I need to break this addiction to junk. And I thought the way to do it was I would bring it all to the swap meet and sell it. Yeah, you know, that's a great plan if you have the time to do that when you're not having to make money in other ways most of the time. And, you know, help people out, give them a ride here and there. Eworm helps me, I help him. He's like a son to me. An evil stepson. Just kidding, he's great. Okay, so... cheese again, queso. Okay, so... we need... do we need one of these? Do we need a pink beach cruiser, or a robot that runs around the room doing stuff you didn't tell it to do? That sounds hazardous to me. I don't think I'd like that. If I could tell it exactly what to do and it would do exactly what I told it, maybe. Maybe. Moving right along. We got a bunch of bras and panties, and we got nuts and rocks and little things look like gold, but I'm pretty sure they're not. And then you got people and sights and smells and sounds and things. I just love it. I love it more when I'm selling, though. And when I'm selling, I mean, there's selling, and then there's when you come and you're really selling. There's a bunch of stuff that people want and they're grabbing it. That is a thrill beyond compare to me. Here's some self-defense weapons. If you're defending yourself against samurais or ninjas, I suppose. Huh. Wow, pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Chinese guys, so I assume they might be made in China? Maybe. Or Vietnam. It's a good guess. But I don't have the curiosity to actually inquire. You know, I'm not going to buy them right now, so I'd just be wasting their time. And that would waste our time. And our time is to look at all the stuff in this here swap meet. Now, as you know, I scrap these every day. This one's really poor quality because it's stainless steel and the ends are just magnetic steel. There are no brass ends. If I saw this lying around, I don't know if I would pick it up or not. Depends on how poor I was that week. If I had a really bad week, I'd probably pick it up because I'd need everything I could weight-wise to get some monies, because monies are what makes the scrap world go round. If it's not worth any monies and you're not in love with it, leave it. Don't rent another storage. Don't be me. Be you. You're probably superior to me. Now, we're not going to go to that side yet. That's really nice, but we're going to go through all these aisles up this way, and yeah, it's a lot, so I'm going to get moving here and stop yapping at you so much. Just so you can see what's available at this here flea market. Owned by a couple of friends of mine, by the way. Really good guys. So if you're gonna go to a flea market and bring your stuff, bring it here. Fresno, California. I mean, unless you're in Montana or something, it probably wouldn't work out. But, you know, not allowing for that. If you just are in California and you want to take your stuff to a flea market, this would be a great one to do. This is a Fuller, which is not a bad pipe wrench. No, it's not bad at all, actually. I think it was made by Rigid for them. See, it doesn't have any curve to it hardly. There's not a big... But, you know, he might be kind of tired of making them, you know.
Yeah.
But through all the training, did you ever see the training he did?
No.
Look on YouTube, gun training for John Wick, Keanu Reeves, and look at it. It's amazing. All that stuff he does, that's real.
Oh, yeah.
He did it with a professional gun guy showing him how to do it, how to take away guns and all that stuff, and at speed, and that's all real, you know. The guns ain't real, of course. They kill each other, but you know what I mean. He could do that stuff. That's weird. I think I'd have told him, hey, put a little cartoon of me in there doing that, so I don't have to learn all that. Thank you.
All right, you have a good one.
Bye. Yep, The Wickster, John Wick. Maybe I can find that 19. Oh, there's an 11/16. That's close. I need a 19. Taiwan 11/16. Can be a cheapo. I just need one till I can find the one I misplaced, which I will find it, but I don't know when. So I'd prefer to have one. Meantime, 3/4. 19. How about that? 13/16, I think. Can't read it, it's too messed up, but I think it's 13/16. Well. Nope, 25-30 seconds. That's a weird one, though. You don't see those every day. This is a 11/16. Well, you know, when you're looking for a specific socket, you won't find it. I think. Let's take a look over here. 3/4, close, 17mm. We're looking for a 19mm. 3/4. Come on. 7/8. 13/16. What's this? 3/4. How about this one? This is metric, 21mm. Sure. Like if I was looking for a 21mm, I could never find one. There's one. Because I don't need it. 11/16. I don't know. Seems like 19s are hard to come by suddenly because that's what I need. Oh well. What can we do? There's an even bigger set of bolt cutters that will cut bolts. It'll also cut locks, is why people like them. Certain people that we'll not get into, they like them for cutting locks. Let's say storage unit owners that forgot their key, or someone else maybe that never had a key would want to use those things. Well, my gosh, lots and lots of stuff. Still don't see any really good cutters like I'm looking for. Always looking for those, even if I'm not looking for them. Recycling. It even says recycle me right on the side. It's very tempting, but it's somebody else's.
Michael,
I'm gonna have to hashtag my videos recycle life or something weird. I haven't thought of something weird enough yet, but that might work. Yeah, mañana, that's what I say, tomorrow. Because tomorrow, I'm going to be resting a little bit, I hope. Cast aluminum. Every Allen wrench you ever needed is in there. Yep, I'm sure of it. Absolutely sure of it. Okay. What do we got here? No cutters? Nope, doesn't look like it. Don't see any that are any good anyway. Okay. There's a whimsical myriad of little gnome type people. And right here, it's a wrench or two. Yep, I like it. It's very nice. And a 19 socket. I think a 19 is going to be equal to like a 7/8, it appears. Now I should be able to figure this out. A 10mm is a tiny bit smaller than a 7/16. Two times a 7/16 is a 7/8. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so 10 millimeter is a little smaller, and 2 times that uh, 7/16, 7/16, 7/8. That's about yeah, I think it's 7/8 would be the closest SAE, which is Society of Automotive Engineers, by the way. There's metric and SAE. Society of Automotive Engineers, closest one would be 7/8. 23-30 seconds. Yeah, like I'm ever gonna come across a bolt that's 23-30 seconds. Nope, not ever. This is an inferior copy. Hecho in China. Yeah, we don't go for that. Yep. That will break before the pipe will turn. Let me see here. Oh, pottery, as it were. I mean, pots, as it were. Not actual pottery. Pottery is something you glaze. You don't glaze those pots, they're aluminum. It would kind of mess them up. Oh, look at this cute little thing. Full of craftsman sockets and such. 13/16. Very nice. 7/8. 21. Oh, there's mixed up SAE and metric here. That's odd. I don't think you'd know that if you weren't looking real closely. It's odd to have that. Nice brass animals and figures and such. Brass is a really wonderfully malleable and usable metal. Nice kitty cat. Nice duck. More clothing. Not really used, more new stuff. I want used clothing. It's way cheaper. Here's a housewife kit, I assume. Not complete. But since it's pink, you gotta figure,
Okay.
most guys wouldn't be caught using a pink toolkit, but there are other guys, and they would, so it doesn't really matter. Some more cutters. Look like some Fiskars over there. Those aren't too bad. But I want to cut wire, so I need something more heavy duty and sharp. Nope. Not here. Tie downs. Drill bits. Rusty, but they're drill bits. Probably high-speed steel. The drill bits I like are brass, look like a brass or gold color. And they're called cobalt drill bits. And cobalt, you don't high speed. You drill with them really slow, and they don't need any lubrication. And they go through steel like it's butter. But they do break. If you get one through a hole and push it sideways or something, it will snap. So you have to be very careful with them, but they're expensive, but they're worth it. Cobalt, not titanium. That stuff dulls up right away. Cobalt. Wow. All kinds of thingamajigs in here. Not the ones we want though, but lineman pliers, usually Klein's. These are foreign, they don't have a name, but they're rather rickety, so they're definitely foreign made. There's a nice camera tripod. If I didn't already have 5 of them, I'd think about buying that one with all the rest of them. But yeah, I've got to slow it down and not do that. Search goes on for a 19 just for fun, because yeah, I have one. I just have misplaced it. It hasn't gotten completely away. It's just not usable when I can't find it. I don't know exactly what's going on over there. A whole lot of CDs, looks like.
So we kind of gave out a lot of it. So if we don't find anything,
Isaac Hayes is truck turner.
what?
I'll bet he is, and a lot of other people too.
Right? I do believe you're correct. Want one?
Yes, there's right. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Everything over there is $1. Yeah, everything $1 over there.
How much
That's a lot of $1 stuff. $1 watches and watch bands. I assume this is stainless steel from the look of it and the feel. Yep, stainless steel. Too bad a guy couldn't find a piece of silver in here somewhere, since they want $1 for each of them. Nope, these are all cheaper stuff. Yep. It's all not too good. But if it's $1, I better look. Okay, I looked. These things are $1? Excuse me, this is $1?
Yes.
I'll take that for $1. Or to quote RoboCop, I'll buy that for $1. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, this could come in real handy if you break down on the road and you had these things instead of nothing. You'd be way better off. They're weighted on the bottom, these triangles. Let's see, they go on this little base. The base is filled with sand, a piece of plastic filled with sand. So they're kind of heavy, but that's because of the sand base. I'll put it in here, take it with me. Something that could save your life on the freeway. That's worth $1 investment, I'm pretty sure. All kinds of household chemical thingies and more vegetables. More vegetables. It's like there are lots of vegetables. See, this is the name of the place. Fresno Flea Market. Someone has an actual sign with the name on it. In case you didn't catch it when I said it. If you want to come here, and I always do, I come here for the food and the junk, both. I like the food and the junk. Wow. So much to see. The sights, the sounds, the smells. Especially the taco smells. Ugh. Ugh. Those are the smells I like best. The taco smells. Wow. So many, many things. And you can't take one of them with you when you go. Weirdly enough. $42, $42. $38, $32. How much are these pants chopped off with a hatchet?
10.
How much?
10.
6?
10.
10? Yeah, okay. Thank you. They must be brand new and then somebody chopped them off with a hatchet. Kind of silly to do to a brand new pair of pants. To make cutoffs. Seems like you'd use your old pants and make cutoffs. More hats. Michoacan, Puebla. All the states of Mexico hats. Amazing. Oh, here's some more nice pants. I don't need nice pants. I need old dirty pants. They cost a lot less. Yeah, those are too nice. More clothing, nice stuff. I need like flea market clothing at the flea market, which is the same as like, I don't know, Salvation Army clothing, stuff like that.
Abrazos y no balazos, tu estrategia fue un desastre.
Finally, more tools. Take a look for that socket. Thirteen sixteenths. This is a cheap ass Ace Hardware 19mm Taiwan. Hello. How much for this? This thing. Taiwan. $1? Okay. Out of dollars in that pocket, I gotta go to the other pocket.
Thank you, mister.
Thank you very much. 19. 3/8 drive. 19. that will take the place of the one I have that's missing in action right now, but at the house somewhere. All right, we've accomplished our goal. And you're asking, is there more swap meet? Yeah, I think we covered about a third. About 1/3, yeah. Even got the Star Wars guys stuff when you need it. Look. Who? Oh, McDonald's. 2 of those. From McDonald's. Well, still no very nice cutters I'm looking for, but that's okay. Pants would be good too. Running out of pants that are decent, presentable. They don't have to be brand new, but not full of holes and, well, I don't know, duct tape and such, you know what I mean? That's a bad thing. Clamps. These clamps are out of place, which means that this isn't what they do, so they may not know much about them. Let's see, these are real, actual vice grip ones. Those are. Let's see if these are. Nope, that's Chinese. That's vice grip. That's Chinese. China says right there. Okay, so that's China. That's vice grip. I think that says China down in this hole on this side, but I can't scrape it off and find out. Hello. Is this yours? How much do you want for these? $3? Yeah, I could do that. One of them is really good. One of them is Vice Grip brand. The other 2 are China. Hecho in China, not so wonderful. But I'll take them all. Here you go, man.
It's 3 each.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, in that case, I'll take the Vice Grip one. Not the cheap ones. That's a lot for those. Thank you. Wow. Ugh. That one. Pair of these that are vice grip. $3. Not a bad deal. Somebody's welded with these a lot and welded on them, and anyway, they'll last forever anyway. It doesn't matter. They're vice grip. A name you should trust, amongst others that you should not trust. Great for building things and of course welding things, because that's what these were used for. Putting 2 pieces of metal clamped together and then welding them. And she gave me this bag. Maybe I should make use of it. After showing them off, put them in there. No clipper offers for wire though. Wow, I think clipper offers are in demand in this town. Can't figure out why. 8. I had him there at about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see if we're late to get eWorm already, which we probably are. Nope. We've got another half hour for sure. Let's jettison this heavy stuff I'm carrying around. When we get up to the fire thingy, we go right when we come back. Hope this thing's still recording. I should look every once in a while, right? Yep, still is. Just making sure. I've done this before and given a whole long recitation and then found out I wasn't talking to anyone because the camera wasn't on anymore. This is a two-handed thing apparently. Aha. I made it work with one hand. Cool. Gotta go down to the entrance and exit up here. And you've already seen all this because this is how I came in. I don't think we have much time for much of anything else. But isn't this place something? I mean, it's just something. Something that I love. More junk here than you could shake a stick at all day. Yeah, those flags way over there, that's how far it goes. That way. Those trees up ahead, way up ahead, that's how far it goes that way. So we're about a third of the way in, at least a quarter. I think I'm gonna call it because I have the brand new small card in that I just bought. And we'll call that the flea market video, or in my language, swap meet. I see the car there, so the cops haven't stolen it. That's good. Now, if these guys are gonna be a taxi in the middle of the road, I guess I'll just go. Hello, puppy dog. They like the camera. I like their Chevrolet. That's a very nice red pickup. Has too many doors though. I'm old school, which means that a pickup has 2 doors and no extra cab behind the doors and a long bed or a short bed with a step side or a fleet side. And that to me is a pickup. These other things are like luxury cars with a tiny little bed in the back. What is that? That's not trucking.